ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ CM dictator amu oidabagi thagatlagasu commander amu oidabagi amu criticize tawfam to a leader who allows you to cry but does nothing to stop the person making you cry is only doing half the job. Matau karamna yamna pikliba sonjaba mara leijadaba angang ani tumningaida rocket kapsingduna hatolaga mihat pana free oina dum chathoktana leibangam libano aduga matau karamna kuki militants singna buffer zone leina leina maitai khun yosilakpa ngam libano masigi wang asi hang pamthoktabra hauji akhoi manipur asi maikhugi manam lambi da tayar mai chakpagi manam smoke bomb amade tear gas ki manam tana thalle masigi maikhu asigi marakta Sahi ahum surak laba thamoi gi chak leba mairi asina hena amuk maiwai bagum thokle kadigum banangna Imphal gi mafam sing Bisnupur gi mafam sing natragana kaksing gi mafam sing da lambi da chakpi ruba taragadi pendraba praja kaya lambi da thoraktuna iho huba thengnagani ngasi numit listing ama hena akhoi gi state asibu conflict management gi laboratory oine Indian government asinna duna lakli adubu ngasi di Manipur gi praja na hauji government of India na tawriba experiment asibu reject tawbagi mami chauna uba phangle haujik Behli gi mafam ayamba da chathariba mass protest asi icham chamba protest ama nate matam kuina lisang sena namsin dona lakpa aikhoi gi hingbagi hak malakpa lamgi sanna machi sanglakpa mitop na mapu sarakpa yelhobina isagi lamda laifam layaktaba amadi lairiba sarkar asina masa mathangta decision lobang nateba haiba panjariba maram mayam asi punsin dona achoba yowa moina horakpani laibak thiribadi hingbagi hakaibase fundamental right amani adubu aikhoi manipur dadi yumda ahing tumbada nongalaga hingna hawlakadra haibasi achoba wahang amoire khudam oina handak Tronglaobi da ahing nungaina tumjariba pikliba machin manau anibu nongalakringaida yumgi manungda masagi phamungda rocket projectile na panduna masagi thawai thakiba aduni Haujik prajana taliba demand asi leiriba sarkar asina thokliba thaudok asida bhabok oina yenglaga leibagi mohta ngakpi senbinaba sentry obiu haibagi demand aduni Haujik chatliba sahi 2026 asida Manipur da oiriba phibam asige matangda reality check ama tominasi mayam video asibu loi bhotang yengbiu asengmadi content si English language da oina semjabani adubu ngasidi Manipur da oirakliba phibam asige matungina adongi pungning chingsenba ngamnabagi damak imalon oina ngasigi video asi semjare ngasigi video asida aikhogi Manipur da thariba massive protest asina maram oiraga tampaki mafam kaya paralyze orakpa amadi prajana tasengna pawliba asi karino haibasigi matangda amadi leiriba CM Khemchand lusingba anoba laingak asina democratic space ama piba mandagum tawba aduga loina na tamthiraba Tronglaobi security failure asigi matangda achetpa khongfam ama phawba sarkarna loba ngamdana leiriba asigi matangda khanasi aduga loina na internet irang loidringai protest tawgai maraksida kari gi hangdorakpano CM Khemchand mahake laingak asibu transparency leiba lengak amani haibadu unnaba hotnaribra haibdusu yengsi ngasi aikhoi karaidano lepliba haibasi khangnabgidamak aikoina hojik Manipur da honglakliba political atmosphere asibu han understand tawba ma darkar oi sahi kaya hanagi chief minister Biren singi matamda tampaki mafam khudimak dual sedogi marumda hinglam nakal amadana militant singi threat aduga nakal amadana youth ki chukli makhada lengak pagi thaw yaning daba phongdopa criticize tawba dissent voice khuding makki mathakta anti national gi tek napsinduna activist kaya gi mathakta FIR panba chhatra gi leader kaya gi machin menba social media users kaya phaba punmagi thabak kaya leptana chatharame ai isamak Facebook ta wahi khare irobagi damakta phagani haiduna ki helakpa matang yauki Generally, khudi Manipur gi tampaki mafam khuding makta sarkar gi asoiba amagi maramda phongna iba natragana haiba si yamna risky oiba khongthang ama thangmagum khandarami masigi hairogadi we need to give credit where it is due CM Khemchand has changed the tone hojik leiriba leadership asigi makhada aikoina chahi kaya uba phangludraba ahongba amadi uba phangle dissent voice ki mathakta ngasi phawagi oina de Khemchand na action am phawala khotpa thengnadri aina anoba CM asibu criticize tawduna video ahum de sore CM jakiba adubu ngasi phawba CM Khemchand gi maike de kari phawba hairapa thengnadri ai gi video asina magi nakong yaudabagira natragana mahak ase dissent voice singbu tolerate tawba ngamba khara mature oiba henba politicians amu oibagira habidudi matam na dum taklagani adubu aikoina hojik mitmang da uriba sigi matung inade social media da Khemchand bu chaiduna iriba kaya chathariba maira rele kaya satra singi kholaw kaya adu athingba pidana free da laholi taraga so dum leiri adubu mamangi lengaki matamdadi khudakta police ta action tohonba FIR pansinba anti national gi mingthon pisinduna sedition charge tawsinduna phaba punbagi thabak kaya chathakiba thengnakhre khoina Khemchand ki administration makhadari democratic majority khara di ure. He seems to realize that the anger of Delhi is legitimate. Mahakna kairaba state ama dakpham taraba I thoklaba praja gi machin melaga semjin bai yaro hebase mahakna understand tawraba male. Internet amuk hangdoktuna mahakna mahake lengak asi prajana mahake mayukta lana narrative sandokani haibagi akiba kar iso laite habedusu utnaba hotnari. This is actually a victory of democracy in Manipur. It allows the information war to be fought with facts rather than rumors. Adubu masi yamna chawba khongthang ama oiragasu democratic space is not a substitute for sovereign security. I coin ngasi CM dictator amu oidabagi thagatlaga commander amu oidabagi amu criticize tawpham toi. A leader who allows you to cry but does nothing to stop the person making you cry is only doing half the job. Hoi praja singna maning tamna protest tawbagi ayaba piri. Adubu tawriba protest si lepa leitana mihat kya chatharakpa aduga sarkarna kari imata tawbang ngamdana leiba asigini. The democratic softness of CM Khemchand becomes liability when we talk about the Tronglaobi massacre. Matau karamna yamna pikliba sonjaba mara leijadaba angang ani tumningaida rocket kapsinduna hatoklaga mihat pana free oina dum chathoktana leibangam libano. Aduga matau karamna kuki militants singna buffer zone laina maitai khun yosilapangam libano. Masigi wang asi hang pamthoktabra. The killing of those two children was the moment the honeymoon period for new CM ended. Tampakta leiriba praja singna hangli, if the CM is so supportive of our boys, why is he so weak against our killers? Tronglaobi mihatta chenaba miyoi sing ngasi phawa punish tawba ngamdana lairakpasi police ki asoiba khak natte. Politicians singi so asoibani leadership ta ahongba leiragasu maru oiba decision di Delhi gi makuk thongba central leaders singna adumak lauri. Buffer zone kadai de thamgani buffer zone pharoga kana chatpa yagani kana na chatpa yaroi habasi Delhi na adum decide tawri. Khemchand decisive oiba action am phoba lawba ngamdaba kuki militants singi lone side singi mathakta surgical operation tawdana neutralize tawba ngamdaba asina aikhogi CM asi yamna weak oiba CM amani haina kuki singna lawkhibi ai. Militants singna su hatinga matamda hekta hatpe yaba sarkar di kaishum torloi mapangan yawdaba sarkar ni haina khankiba su ai. Protest puri tawhanba aduga tagadaba naduna tasinadana adum leiragadi madugi so value leiti. Aikhoina aikhogi awabadi ubiba wakati tabiba aduga kaisumdi tawba ngamdana leiba CM dodi pamte. Aikhogi awaba si kokhan bangamba CM pami. The blood of those children in Tronglaobi is the benchmark of this administration failure. Mara leibasing dandi pidri phawba chingnaba miyoi khara pharena camera mamang du utpadu nataba hakthing ana chenariba mihat adubu pangthoknaba thawang tawbada yauriba order tawbada chenariba commander sing government asina dandi pidri phawba government asina santi gi phibamda hanjillena haiba natragana irang nem thare yasinare haina phongdopagi moral right lete. Perpetrators punishment piba haibasi state duty compensation piraga themba aduna loibe yaroi. Ngasi parliament da phamliba MP sing assembly da phamliba MLA sing na makhoigi masagi tawpham thopa mathau adu tawraktabadagi ngasi mayam hupna lambi da protest tawba thorakpani lambi da kaithel da oina parliament da lawgadaba kholau parliament da hangadabu hang adu lambi da lawrakpani athuba matam da sulo thokadabani sulo thokpa haibasi hojiki oina di khannabagi mathau tadraba tawdaba yadraba thaudang amani sugi marumda militant sing na phongna kem saduna leiba taxpayer money dagi stipend loba nubidang da thokaga civilian village sing ot neibagi thabu kaya chathari aduga Aikhoi Manipur gi oinadi mitok khandoknabagi damak NRC chatnaba mathau tare. Manipur da housing Myanmar dagi demographic invasion tawlibasi conspiracy theory oina uba yadre minna uraba reality am oirabani. The demand for an updated NRC with 1961 as the base year is a demand for the survival of the indigenous identity. The people are also demanding a constitutional law on the map of Manipur. Separate administration gi demand ase northeast for Balkanization tawnaba hotnarakpa ahanba khongthang ni haina lawi. Lairiba buffer zone sing ase lawthoktana free movement yahlu central forcing na ngakpanga moi hairagana masigi thabuk asi state commando sing da sinnabiro sida panjariba demand sing asi yamna radical oiba demand te logical oiba demand ngaktani masini hojik lanlakta ahing yarekpada chok tharba praja sing na chapchana pamlibasi. When the government fails to address this, the protest will only grow. The decision to revoke the internet ban is perhaps the most significant move Khemchand has made. For years, Manipur was a dark zone. Information was a luxury. Rumors were the only currency. By restoring the internet, the same has scored the bluff of the misinformation machinery. Now, when a rocket is fired, the images are on Twitter and YouTube within minutes. The world can see the creators. The world can see the funerals. However, this transparency has also exposed the government on nakedness. Now that we have the internet, we can see that the peace the government claimed to be building is a myth. We can see the daily classes. We can see the police firing tear gas at protesters in the Delhi while militants are seen roaming with sophisticated weapons in the hills. The internet has returned the power of the narrative to the people, but the question is the government ready for the truth? or was the internet revoked simply because the economic cost of the ban was becoming a political liability in New Delhi? Regardless of the reason, the digital gag is off. Now, there is no excuse for the mainland to say they don't know what's happening. Adubu ngasisu masigi wang ngasingli. Why is there no solution even after 3 years? Hojik chatiba sahi asi April 2026 ni. Ngasiga thana numit lising ama hele. Akhogi Manipur da irang asi lerakpa. Numit lising ama sigi manungda prithvi gi mafam kaya da lan kaya tawduna loisinkhre. Sarkar kaya onthok onsin tawkhre. Gaza gi warsu loirakka dawre. Adubu akhoi Manipur da lan loisilapagi mami udre. Masi kanadano akhoi na taina doisi. Kuki militants singa taina doira natragana paralysis tawriba sarkar asi da taina doira. Nakal amaromdana kuki militant amadi kuki CSO singna perpetual conflict asi viable oiba political strategy oini use tawri. Masina maram oiraga makhoi gi separate administration gi demand adumak table da leiri. International S kasu indirectly fraud tawrakli. Buffer zone su lengdan leiri. Buffer zone leibasina maram oiraga shadow economic zone ama border area da operate tawraga su leiri. Aduga nakal amaromdana Indian government na Manipur asibu buffer state oina makhoi gi regional interest ki damak sirinanaba tawri. State government bu decisive action lawba yahandaba Delhi na resolve tawbagi mahut manage tawraga leiri. They are afraid that a decisive victory of Delhi would lead to a wider unrest in the hills, and a victory for the hills would mean the end of Manipur as we know it. So they choose the middle path, stagnation. They choose a path where a few children die every month, a few houses are burned every week, and the metro life in Delhi continues undisturbed. Video channel osilakpada aina protesters in the hygienimati. Your cause is just, your pain is real, and your demand for accountability from the CM Khemchand is necessary. Do not let the fact that he allows you to protest blind you to the fact that he has failed to protect you. Adubo logical oina tawbiyo. Asaw baduna mo ontopigano police ka muknaba matamda khara phathabiyo. Internet amuk thinjinnabagi lambi amadi president rule amuk hanna impose tawrnabagi lambi supigano. National media na su Tronglaobi gi mihet nathayraga tampakto oiriba lawlessness aduda oina focus tawrakani. The shift from Biren to Khemchand has given us a small window of democratic light. Use that light to document the truth. Use it to lobby the international community. Use it to force the state government to act against the perpetrators. We don't need a dictator. We don't need a president rule that will silence us forever. We need a functioning, brave and accountable state government that values the life of its children more than its political survival. To CM Khemchand, the people have prized you for your democratic stance. Now, make them prize you for your courage. Punish the killer of Tronglaobi, secure the borders, bring a solution that preserves the soul of Manipur. The eyes of the world are finally on us. Let us show them the truth. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Yai Farase.